your channel, nomadic hippie.
I just jumped the gun like about 5 seconds early. Welcome, everybody. I am in a rush, if you could not tell by that opening. I can't believe I started it. What it was my finger just touched. I was like clicking on that, getting ready to click, get some content, nomadic hippie, and blam, I accidentally touched it just a little bit too early. Anyway, welcome, everybody. I hope you can hear me. Let me scroll to the very bottom of the comments. Let me do a quick test. Is the audio coming through? Can you hear the reefer running? Can you hear the freeway over here on the side? I just pulled over on the side of the freeway here in Orlando because I have to do this. I have to be live, even if it is just for a short time. So is the microphone working? I had no setup time. I just pulled over, blam. So nobody's saying nothing? Can you hear? Yes, no? Audio. I can hear a mouse fart. It's that quiet? Papa Drew, you can't hear me. Okay, it sounds good. Gamblin Granny says sounds good. Let me scroll all the way back to the top. Oh, Box Van says she can hear, so perfect. All right, so as the thumbnail of this live stream says, I'm Box Van D. What's it called? Said, hey, I want certain people to do this 40 question challenge thing. So I figured, okay, well, that's great. That fills up a little bit of content. So I'm going to do that real fast. I also want to give my condolences to Nonie because Jack, their wonderful cat, ended up passing away this week. And yeah, I can't imagine what would happen if that feline back there, if that happened to me. I don't know. I was never a cat person until now. And yeah, so my condolences to Mel and Nonie. It's all one word. We've been programmed. Melnetti, living free zip codeless. Nettie, I know we've been communicating a lot, and my heart goes out to you guys. I want to talk a little bit about what's going on tomorrow night on Me TV. She's came out of her hiding. And I want to talk about YouTube Shorts. And don't you knock the computer off my dash, cat. Don't knock the computer off my dash. But before we get going, let me go ahead and jump into the comments here real fast. And like I said, I'm only going to, I got to try and keep this at 30 minutes. I have 586 miles to drive from what the GPS says, and I have to do that all before 4 o'clock in the morning. So there's no time to diddly do around. And I just got to keep it short. So if anybody wants to go live, Captain Jack, a half hour early, I would definitely appreciate it. All right, so to get out the bat, I see that Mary Jones up there has left a super chat. I'll get to you real soon, Mary Jones. Let me go ahead and scroll down here, and then I'll give you your shout out as I scroll down. But first, the very first one in the room is Aloha Conch. Aloha to Aloha Conch. Very first one in the room, Bob's Adventure. Number 2, almost that sweet hippie time. And it is. And you've been commenting on my 60-second or less short, so I'll tell you guys a little bit about that, what I've learned about it, and how it may possibly help your YouTube channel. I'm not sure if it does. We'll just have to figure it out. It's in testing for me at the moment. Thrifty Angela was the third person in the room. Hello, Thrifty Angela. How are you doing? Let's see here. Let's scroll on down. A little bit crazy is here. Hello, little bit. Everybody that was in the Superman stream, even this amazing person, even this rock star happened to pop into the Superman live camera stream statue thing that I do today. And the amazing Box Van D. Thank you so much for the shout out also in your community tab. It really helped. Okay, so let's keep on going down here. Box Van, everybody's talking. RV Weekends is here in the room. Hello, RV Weekends. Actually, I think you were in the Superman live today too. I was, yeah, you were. I don't know. Superman would remember. I don't. Let's see here. Meant to be RVing. Hello, Teresa. And look at you guys. Van Life with Gina Raid. Thanks for coming over. And thanks, Gina, for the raid. Let's see here. God, I hate being rushed like this. Roman with Rosie. Gina Raid. Thanks, Roman with Rosie, coming on over here. If any of you guys don't know anybody else in the room, go ahead and check out their channels. Do that whole meet and greet network thing in the behind the scenes. That's kind of cool too. I don't. And if any of my moderators are in the room, which I know some of you are, you could go ahead and share your links also. And Tommy Travels also threw a thing up there. So I'll get to the super chats. I promise. I'll get to the super chats. Uncle Lisa Productions is also here from the Gina. Gina must have had everybody in the room tonight. Let's see here. Scrolling down. Stranger Things. Yes, it's a Stranger Things. You know what's really cool? I was really worried that the green screen wouldn't work that far back. That's a good 12 feet behind me. I figured the green screen would just make everything all blurry. But no, it picks it up all the way back there. Though I really wish StreamYard would let you size it to fit the green screen. So like if I was wearing a green hat, I could just have it done on my hat. But, you know, or a shirt. But no, but I think it doesn't even block. Like I think, like, can you still see it around me? Yeah, you could. It's like, that looks kind of cool. I mean, I just wish I could size it a little bit better. Right? You know, StreamYard doesn't allow that. I wish it did. Come on, seat raise up. Oh, okay. So here we go. There's more. Nonie May's Way. Boy, that's a tongue twister right there. Hello, how are you doing today? Okay, so keep on going down. Papa Drew says that he can hear a noise fart. I think he meant to say hamster or mouse or a rodent. Aloha says he can hear. Everyone's doing good. Johnny's Journeys is in the room. As a matter of fact, I think you guys just put out a new video. I shared it on my Facebook, but I haven't watched it yet. I will as I start moseying on down the road here. Let's see here. Keep going down. Keep going down. Let's see. Tom. Let's see. We got. Oh man. Gamblin Granny says hello to Aloha Conch. I like that name. So everybody has some pretty unique names. Maybe in another week or so, maybe next week, I'm going to find out how you guys came up with your names. How do people that just start their YouTube channel come up with their names? Okay, Linda Barker's in the room saying hello. We got Phil Ria. Joyful blessings to Aloha Conch. And, okay, I see Box Fan also just left one. I must be missing. Okay, I missed Tommy Travels. And let's get this. First, let's go with Mary Jones. Send a super sticker of a $10 super sticker. So let's go ahead and thank Mary Jones real fast. Thank you, Mary. And honest, you guys don't, man. I only have 30 minutes, and I have a couple things to talk about. So super sticker, super chat things, they don't have to pop up. But we got another one here. I found Me TV just for you. And what Tommy is talking about, as a matter of fact, Tommy, I'm not going to show you your thank you. Let's go ahead and run the commercial for what is going on tomorrow night. So because of Tommy found Me TV just for me, and for the Super Museum and the town of Metropolis, let's go ahead and run the commercial real fast. Why not just do that? And this is what Tommy found.
This week on Collector's Call.
It's not a bird.
This is the world's greatest collection of Superman memorabilia.
It's not a plane.
This is a massive collection.
It's a super museum.
What a super collection we have for you today.
Plus, look, up in the sky. It's a train.
It's definitely something to consider.
Well, this would be the time to consider it, Morgan.
Sunday at 10, 9 Central on Me TV.
So, isn't that amazing? Really cool. So that's what Tommy was talking about. And I don't know if I missed anybody between Tommy and here. Oh, man. Except for this amazing person. Thank you, Box Fan. What about the Me TV? How do you get it? Okay, so let me run this for you. I gotta do this for D. Let's go over here. I gotta do this for D first, and then I'll tell you how you can get it real fast. It's free. It's free. Where's the videos? Where's the videos? Oh God, I'm rushed for time. Here you go, DD. Okay, and what that says, Box Van, you mean everything. You do mean everything to me. Love you so much. Okay, so you can, if you're, well, you being a nomad and out in the desert, you would have to pick it up over the air. Me TV is nationwide over the air, so you can watch it over the air. I don't know if you could stream it on anything like YouTube television or Hulu or any of those. You may be able to, I don't know, but it is available over the airwaves, digital airwaves, not UHF stuff. It's if you have a digital antenna and connected to your TV, you can watch it that way if it's not part of a cable package for those of you that have cable or satellite. Anyway, so yeah, that's amazing. So I noticed that Blue Wave Odyssey is in the room also, and I'm just trying to knock this down, guys, so I could get to some subjects. 30 minutes goes by like that. You never realize it. Tommy Travels always says, man, I don't know how you nomadic people can just do at 1 hour and then go on to somebody else, because it's so, it's so hard to get everything crammed into just 1 hour. And I find an hour almost too long most of the time, but I'm telling you, man, a half hour, I don't know if you could do it. So Buckeye Kitty is here. Let's see. Ford Man, let's see. Kenneth Oaks is in here. Cat is standing on the steering wheel. Here. Watch this, guys. Hold on a second. Watch the window. Watch the window. Let's roll the window down. I don't know if it's going to mess with my microphone. She's going to climb out the window. She's climbing out the window. There she. I'm just going to let her out there and watch the freeway. Just watch as the cars pass down I-4 here in Orlando. She's just loving it. Loving it. Should make her my green screen. Anyway, so what I wanted to talk about, okay, I did the greetings. I gave my condolences to Jack the cat, because I was really hoping that she jumped down. I was really hoping that one of these days that me and Cat could meet Jack the cat and we could put the two cats together, but it's not going to happen. I have not broke the news to her, and I don't know. It's just I'm really sad that not only did Jack pass away, I'm also sad that the green screen way back there is messing up. Okay, so we got to get to the 40 questions, but before I do that, I want to talk about YouTube Shorts. YouTube has unleashed upon the world something to compete with TikTok. Now that Tiny Hands has friends at Oracle, right? And I never heard of a president of the United States telling what company can buy another company, but it's happening now. We live in strange times. So he has friends at a company called Oracle. That company won the right from Tiny Hands to purchase the company TikTok. And I don't think TikTok is much longer for the world now. And because they did something to Tiny Hands to upset him or something. I don't know what it was. And so Oracle bought them, and I think that most countries now that are part, with us, or I don't know, they're getting rid of TikTok. So YouTube's stepping in. And they came out with a thing to go along with YouTube Stories, and it is called YouTube Shorts, where you can upload a video vertical. So like if you're walking around with your cell phone, it has to be like this, has to be vertical, and you could shoot a video for up to 60 seconds. And here in the United States, it's not available yet, but if you have a VPN, you can use that. Say you're in England or India or something like that, you can tie your VPN to that, and your YouTube will find it, and you'll have that. You'll have a when you go to upload the video, there'll be an option for shorts. But here in the United States, if you don't use a VPN, the best way you could do it is using hashtags. You could bypass using a VPN by using the hashtag shorts in the title, in the description, and in the tags. The algorithm will find it and put it into YouTube shorts in the stream. So if you're going and you're looking at everybody's videos, sometimes you'll see YouTube stories, and lately you've been seeing YouTube shorts. Now, it doesn't give you any more watch time, from what I understand from vidIQ and TubeBuddy. It doesn't add to your watch time. But what it does do is it gives you exposure. So maybe you don't want to go out and shoot a whole long video. Maybe you want to do that Instagram TV type stuff, but keep it on YouTube. And it just keeps you out there. And you can create a playlist of shorts. And then put every time you make a short, you put it in that playlist. And then people can subscribe. She's doing it again. She wants me to roll down the window. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know you want it. Go. Go for it. There you go. She's just happier out the window. So I'm not exactly sure how YouTube Shorts is going to benefit us too much. People can subscribe from it, and people can just get their little quick updates. If you want to do an update or some stupid little TikTok-y type video, you can do it using YouTube Shorts. And because we live in the United States, you do have to jump through a little bit of hoops, which just means using that hashtag shorts in the description, in the title, and in the tags. So if you guys want to try it. I've got one video up there now, Bob's Adventures, and everybody was kind of communicating to me on the video, and other people didn't know exactly what I was doing. People were saying, like Diane, I see she's in the room here, saying hello to, oh, no, missed it. Where'd she go? I have to show my members. Diane actually wrote me on there, and she goes, wow, such a short video. That's what I was doing. It's called YouTube Shorts. I think, now you're in Saudi Arabia at the moment. YouTube may have it available there. And so when you're uploading your video, you may have the option for shorts. Here in the United States, and I think in some European countries, it's not available yet. We actually have to tag it, and hopefully the algorithm catches that and pushes it out. So that was that. That is the YouTube short thing. How much more time do we have? 17 minutes. So we got 40 questions to go through, because Box Van D called. I was one of the people she called out. And the bad news is, I think I'm supposed to call out 6 people after here. So if you're in the room right now, you may want to get out of here, and I may want to go down to maybe 1 viewer, because I'm going to go through you guys as the person I'm calling out, because I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, because my mind is going crazy because I'm at work. So just before I get to the last question, if you don't want to be called out, you better skedaddle. Just fair warning. Just fair warning. So Kenneth Oakes, beware, because you might have to answer 40 questions. All right, so I do have the 40 questions. Hello, Vida Travels. Heartbreaker. Here she is. Hey, Uncle Lisa's here too, I think. Yeah, he is. So is Avenger RV Adventure. Awesome. Okay, so we got 40 questions from Box Van D. And when I watched Van Vida do it the other day, and she was calling off her people, I was so afraid she was going to call me. Luckily, she called Tommy Travels, and so did Box Van D. So he should have had to do 80. Tommy, you should have done 80. Let's see here. Hippie. And that's different than YouTube stories, where you have a certain family size type. Yeah, I don't know. I do know that on the computer, when I'm going through YouTube, stories are their own separate thing, and shorts are their own separate thing as you're going through the videos. But if you're looking at a mobile, at least when I look at my mobile device, sometimes when I'm going through, and it'll go, oh, Box Van D, or Thrifty Angela, or whatever, or whoever's on here, and then stories and shorts will be all in the same row, which I don't know if they're, it's just a United States thing, but that's the way it is at the moment. But I'm really hoping that this test video that I put out gets pushed a little bit. I don't know if it goes to your followers first, or if it just works like regular videos, or if it just gets pushed out to the world as a short. We'll just have to see. Justin and Christina's in the room. Hello, Justin and Christina. Okay, so we got moderators here. Moderators, if you guys want to shout out your channels real fast, you are more than welcome to, as we go through these 40 questions in a semi-speedy manner. Okay, so I just got, I pulled up Box Van's video, took a screenshot because all the questions are there. Look at that. That's what 40 questions looks like. That's a lot of questions. Didn't really go through them, but so, okay, so here we go. Question number 1. Do you like blue cheese? Sure. I like all cheeses. Blue cheese is not my favorite. On hamburgers, it's pretty good sometimes. And on hot dogs, it's good sometimes. I'm come from a German family, and I'm first generation United States citizen here, born out of my family. And so my grandmother and my mother and everybody, when they moved over to the United States from Germany, they brought a lot of their German. I mean, I was raised in a German household, and they just loved cheeses. And for some reason, my grandmother loved that cheese, that blue cheese. And we seem to have it quite often. And I grew up not hating it. I could say that. Coke or Pepsi? I'm a sweet tea person and a Dr. Pepper person. If I have to choose between Coke or Pepsi, it's Pepsi all day. I'm not a big fan of Coke. And it sucks because sometimes you go to the theme parks like Disney and Universal and it's all Coca-Cola. You know, I think Six Flags and stuff has Pepsi products. But Disney and Universal, it's all Coke and you're stuck with that. And I'm not a big fan of Coke. Are you in a relationship? Cat, wake up. She's back there sleeping now. She goes to the window. I'm in a relationship with my cat. Basically, that's it. No, not in a relationship. Haven't been in a relationship in about 8 years, 7 years. It's been a long time. Whiskey, tequila, or vodka? Out of those 3, tequila. I'm a rum person. I love rum. But out of tequila, vodka, or whiskey, well, I don't know. Vodka, a lot of my drinks have vodka in them. But I have to go with tequila. Hot dog or burger? I used to be a big fan. I'm a big fan of Chicago dogs. If it's Chicago dogs or chili dogs, I'll take that. Otherwise, cheeseburger. Favorite food? Most of you would think it's tacos. And you wouldn't be wrong. But also a huge fan of Italian. Lasagna is probably a food I would pick over everything. Lasagna or cheese-stuffed raviolis, ricotta cheese-stuffed raviolis with a white sauce. That's my favorite food. Cheese-stuffed raviolis with the white sauce. What do you drink in the AM? Either coffee or this. That's it. Let's see here. What question? That question number 8. Can you do 100 push-ups? I used to be able to when I was younger in the Army. I'd like to think I still can, but I was at CES in Las Vegas. Not the last CES, but the one before all this craziness happened. And one of the booths had some, they were giving away smartwatches and stuff like this if you could do 10 pull-ups. 10 pull-ups. I said, man, I used to do pull-ups all day long. Sure, I raised my hand. They picked me out of the crowd. I got up there in front of a very large audience to do 10 pull-ups, and I was going to win a watch. One of the fitness watches. I could not even do one pull-up. It was sad. And I must have had 200 people maybe watching me. And boy, did my ego just drop. It was terrible. Okay, that was number 8. Number 9, favorite season? Fall. I love fall. Halloween season, look at that back there. Halloween season, best season of all. Things across the nation start to cool down a little bit. Not here in Florida. It's like 92 degrees right now. And very humid. But it doesn't cool down much here. But I do like the fall. Number 10, favorite hobby? YouTube at the moment. And I would love YouTube to become more than a hobby one day. But I love exploring, traveling, shooting video, and taking pictures. Number 11, tattoos. I got them. I'm full of tattoos. I love tattoos. Yeah, I have some. I have some tattoos. Do you wear glasses? No, but I probably need to. I do have sunglasses. I have a couple pair of Ray-Bans, but not reading or seeing glasses. Not just yet. Phobias. Yes. Number 13, phobias. I do. And it's stupid, but it's spiders. I don't know what it is about spiders, but they freak me out. Every time, and when I go to Metropolis, Illinois, some of the places I go into everybody I know in Metropolis has been bitten by a brown recluse spider. Every single person I know has been bitten by a brown recluse. And it just scares the heck out of me. And I don't know, just seeing those things, they just, I don't know, I walk into a spider web, I'm freaking out. So yeah, spiders are they're my kryptonite. Number 14, nicknames. Nomadic Hippie has become a big nickname. Before that, Glass Geek, because I did a lot of stuff with Google and the Google Glass team and helping try and make wearable technology a thing, being a guinea pig. And so that was it. And I even have the tattoo Glass Geek, and I had the website and everything else. But the name that stuck with me the longest was back in the 1980s. I think it was like 1984, 1985. I was driving truck in San Francisco, and I was crossing the Bay Bridge, and there was a huge earthquake, and the bridge collapsed. And I was a local driver out there. It was my very first truck driving job, and I was driving local from Sacramento to Santa Cruz and in the Bay Area. And after that earthquake, and I was off the bridge. I was okay. I didn't fall into the bay. I was across. But my nickname became Shaky, and it was Shaky 1. And because Shaky 1 was already taken, it had to be Shaky 1-4. You know, you have to add to it to be able to get that name. But that was my nickname and my CB handle for the longest time. My CB handle was Shaky because I was crossing the bridge when it collapsed. Favorite candy? That's a good one. I love Junior Mints. Junior Mints are great. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are great. Three Musketeers, amazing. So those are my favorite types. But if number one, truffles. I'd have to say truffles. Truffles is my favorite. Do you believe in ghosts? I did not used to, but I'm starting. I'm starting to. Oh, Stacia's contacting me. She doesn't know I'm in town, but I'm not going to be in town. I'm heading out. Okay, so do I believe in ghosts? Kind of. Biggest downfall. I don't know what that means. I don't know what biggest downfall means. I don't understand that question. So I'm just going to skip that one because I don't know what that means. Rain or snow? Rain all day. I live in Florida. It rains every day. I can dry off. I wear swim trunks everywhere. My legs are easy to dry off. I don't own a pair of pants. So snow, no snow. Justin and Christina says spiders aren't my favorite, but venomous snakes are definitely something I would run from. I don't mind snakes. Any snake I'm fine with. I've been missing a lot of things. We'll get down to them. I got 1 minute left. If it goes a little bit longer, I'm sorry, Captain Jack, if you pop in. Rain or snow. 19 piercings. I got one ear pierced. Age. Old enough to know better. Honestly, I don't know how old I am. My seat is I'm sinking. I'm sinking. Got to fire up, but I'm sorry if the truck engine messes up, but I got to put air back in my seat. It's going to take a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sinking. Look at this. All right, so that was, let's see, age. I don't know how old I am. French fries or onion rings? It depends. If I'm at Carl's Jr., those crisp cut French fries are amazing. Everywhere else across the country, onion rings. Kids, I don't want any more. I don't want any more, but I have two. But it seems like I have a lot more than that. Blood kids to other people's kids, I can't count. Favorite color is blue, but aqua blue. Kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, kind of like that aqua bluish green color. Like the Gulf of Mexico. Let's see here. Can you sing? Yes, but you don't want to hear me. Number 25, can you whistle? Only while I work. Where were you born? I was born as a poor black. Or no, I was thinking Steve Martin the Jerk. I was, excuse me, born in Riverside, California, just outside of Corona, and Anaheim, not far. Excuse me, just a stone throws away from Disneyland, actually. Siblings, 2, 1 sister, 1 brother. Don't talk to him very often, though. I text my sister sometimes on Facebook. I haven't talked to my brother since before I was leaving for Iraq. Oh, my parrot fell back up. I can turn that off. So just before Desert Storm, my brother was going to Switzerland to become a brewer, or Scotland, one of the two. And he was going to be a brewmaster. So he was going to university over in Scotland or Switzerland or somewhere. And before he went and before I went to Iraq, we hung out a lot. But once I left for Iraq, I haven't talked to him since I was out in the middle of Saudi Arabia when I was kicking out in Saudi. I haven't talked to my brother in that many years. And I don't know where. I've tried. I've contacted him on Facebook and everything else, but he doesn't respond back. His wife does sometimes, but I haven't talked to him. So I don't know what's up his butt, but no. But I do have 2. Can you cook? Sometimes. If I get a Blackstone, I'm going to practice. Can you swim? I live in Florida, of course. Are you religious? I'm religious about some things. I'm religious about not wearing shoes. And religious about maybe sometimes putting a shirt on. My cat, I'm really religious about emptying that litter box a lot of times. But other than that, not really. I just kind of fly. I don't do a lot of things in routine. So it's like I don't do a lot of things religiously like that. You're probably asking about, do I believe in like mythological beings and stuff like that? Not really so much. I'm more of a karma person. Do good things happen. Be nice to people type thing. Let's see here. Siblings, can you cook? Can you swim? Are you religious? Shower or bath? I haven't bathed in a long time. I think you guys actually witnessed my last bath. So I'm stuck with showers. If it has one of those hose shower heads, where you can just put them all over your body, it's a shower all day. But if I had a big bathtub, I wouldn't complain. Big city or out in nature? I like small towns and nature. I really enjoy the small towns. Orlando's okay. I like living in Orlando, but we have a lot of small towns out and about. So I do enjoy going into big cities sometimes. I just don't stay there. If it came to exploring, I like exploring out of towns. I like nature and the small town atmosphere. Are you a good friend? I don't know. I don't think I am, to be honest. I neglect a lot, not only in relationships because I travel, and that same neglect I do to my friends. I mean, there are certain people in my life that Yeah, we're such good friends. We don't need to talk all the time. But when I come home, we always hang out. Like one of them's texting me right now, Stacia, Jen Vargas, Morgan, Lord Mansion Mom. I'm people in my physical life. But a lot of times, actually, I was just texting with one of them. I don't know if you guys ever watched my Tennessee video, but Diane, not the Diana here, not Diana Della Moza, but I have a friend from Thailand that worked at the Hard Rock, and she liked to hop rail cars periodically and just do crazy things. She'd take a month off work, go to the rail yard, hop on a train, and just take it wherever. Run, grab it, catch it. Man, I used to meet her all over the country, and I'd feed her periodically if we were out on the road, and I'd find her. And I haven't heard from her in a few months, and she just texted me today. She's in college, so that's pretty amazing. So I don't know if I'm a good friend. I try and keep up with everybody. It's just so difficult sometimes. So I don't know. That's a good question. I guess it would depend on what other people think, how I am as a friend. I can't judge myself. Broken bones. Never had a broken bone. I've been pretty fortunate. How many TVs do you own? I just gave my TV away. I took my projection television up to Metropolis so they could use it for the Fall Back to Metropolis event. And I think I'm just going to let them keep it. I really don't need a TV. Worst pain ever. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever one I have at the moment, yes. Whatever pain I have and suffering from at the moment is my worst pain ever. I'm a baby. Number 37, do you like to dance? I don't know how to dance. I've never danced once in my life. At a Mexican restaurant here in Orlando, 2 senoritas that work at the restaurant got me up to dance on video to the song Tequila. We had mariachis come over, and I got up to dance, and I just stood there and shook with them. I felt stupid. I don't know how to dance. Number 38, do you like camping? I love camping. That's why I live full-time in a motorhome. So yeah, I love it. Are you weird? Probably. Now tag 6 friends. So those of you that are still in the room, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and tag some people. Avenger RV Adventure, I tag you. That's 1. I would re-tag Boxman, but can't do it. Uncle Lisa, yeah, let's do Uncle Lisa. I tag you. I'm curious. Let's see how you would answer those questions. That's 2. Oh, let's scroll up. Bob at Blue Wave Odyssey. I don't know if you've done it yet because I have not seen your video of you doing it. Last video I've seen of you was you out in the Grand Canyon with Box Van D. So I haven't seen you do the 40 thing yet. So let's get you on it. I would Thrifty. You might be getting Mary Jones. No, I'm not gonna pick you. But I did place your order, so keep an eye in the mail. You got something coming. Justin and Christina, there you go. Justin and Christina, you're called out. 40 questions. Let's see. How do I get you guys these questions? I think I'll take a screenshot of Dee's thing and I'll put it in my community tab and share it, and then you guys can just get the questions from that. Or you can go back and watch Box Van D's because she actually put it in the description. That's what you should do. You should watch Box Van D's 40 question. Go to her description. All of her questions are there. Just take a screenshot. Fordman, Kenneth Oaks, you're called out. You got to do the 40 question challenge. How many more? Oh, man. Diane, should I do you? You look 40. Well, thank you. Just for that, I'm calling you out. Go to Box Van D's channel. Check out her 40 questions. It popped down in the description. She put them all there. They're all there. If you go down to her video, and you can just read them off. I'm calling you out. You have a 40 question challenge. Who else? Who else? Who else? Nursing our travel bug. Let's do you, and then we'll call it quits. Nursing our travel bug. I'll let you guys do it too. So calling you out also. So that's the people. That's it. My time is done here. Let me go ahead and I'm going to run that commercial one last time, but I do got to get going. I apologize. I can't stick around for an hour. I've already 40 minutes. Actually, let's finish this up because right now it's showing if I leave right now, I will be there at 1:41. If I hang out 10 more minutes or 15 more minutes, it'll be just after 2 a.m. when I arrive, and I don't have to be there till 4. So I'll go ahead and run this out. So let's just go ahead and read off some comments while I was doing the 40 questions. Let's scroll up just a little bit. Diane says she is still here. Thomas Jordan is saying hi to Justin and Christina. Tommy Travels is still here. If your questions are different than Van D Travels, I'll answer yours too. I think they're the same, Tommy. I could check Van Vida's. I didn't go to her description. I just watched it when she was doing it. But why not do it twice? Just do the same. You already know the answers because you already answered them once. So you're just answering the same questions again. You could just give the same answers. It just equal 80, right? Okay. Boxfan says they are the same, but I could send you new ones. Tommy, there you go. I think you should, Boxfan. Tommy needs 40 new ones. Dr. Pepper rules, Avenger RV Adventure says. It does. But I haven't, honest. It's my favorite drink. It's my favorite soda, but it's been months. I've been stuck on water and Milos. That's basically it. Aw. Okay. So Boxman, if you didn't see, Tommy says, sure, send some over. Sounds like you're putting Box Van D to work. She's going to have to come up with 40 whole new questions. RV Weekend says tequila. I have to agree out of those 3 choices. Boxman says, okay, I'll think of some. Obviously, tacos is your favorite. It is, but I'm a big fan of Italian food also. I love Italian and Mexican. Those are, out of all nationalities, those are my 2. Anything from any, I could be in Tijuana. I could be in San Diego, take a taxi cab across the border, walk the streets of Tijuana, and they have these little hot dog carts where they got hot dogs wrapped with bacon, Mexican style. And I'll chow down on that. I don't care what I eat. If it's considered Mexican food, I enjoy it. And Tommy says, my answer was lasagna too. I was assuming that because you were talking to FS Rose, and SF Rose says she makes a pretty mean lasagna herself. So I remember that when you were questioning TR and SF Rose. Let's see here. Forever Best Friends is saying, hey there, everyone. Happy Saturday. Let's see. I'm still scrolling on down. Everybody's saying Mary Jones says hers too. And we got a link being dropped here by Justin or Christina, which they've been with me. Them and Blue Wave Odyssey were my very first 2 moderators. And I thought I would only need 2 moderators for the longest time. But as you kind of grow, it's kind of nice to know that sometimes the moderators can't be there, so you have other moderators. You always have the backups. And I don't know, this community has just grown so well and so organic, and everybody's always been there to help out with everybody. Fall is a great season. I think it's the best. Spring and fall. Buckeye, let's see. Everybody's saying hi. I remember that earthquake. Box fan says, "Oh, that was a biggie. That was monster quake. That was the biggest one I've ever been in. That was a pretty good one. Let's see here. Keep going down. No was going to when I got back up, and Josh asked me to watch Baby. Then I went to Kentucky. You must be talking to someone else. Let's see here. How much time I got? Just 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to end early because I was prepping for a 30-minute. But look at this. I look 40. I was trying to look like 21 or 22. Let's see here. Don't leave, hippie. No. Downfall means what it is the worst thing that ever happened to you. Okay. Worst thing that's ever happened to me? Worst thing is my grandmother when she passed away. I think that's the worst thing. I bought airplane tickets. I knew she was lying the whole time. She was dying of cancer, but she kept saying she lived out in California, and she kept saying it was the tumbleweeds. It was the tumbleweed spores or something was making her ill a lot, but it was actually the cancer. And so I was going out to see her, and so I bought airplane tickets, and she was like 86 years old or something, and she loved Disneyland. Me and her we used to go to Disneyland every time I would go out there. We'd just go to Disneyland all the time. And Cars Land was opening up at Disneyland, and it was a whole new land at DCA. So me and my grandma were going to go. My grandma loved roller coasters. She could have been 100 years old and would have been on Space Mountain, Big Thunder Railroad, and would have loved cars. So we had plans. I was flying out there. It was about a week before my airplane was leaving. She passed. I got a phone call at night. It was from her. My mom was with her. My sister was there. Everybody was there at the house, and my grandma got on the phone. And the only word she kept saying was, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I love you, I'm sorry." And that was the only thing she said. It just over and over and over again. And my mom took the phone from her and said, "You need to get here now." But my airplane wasn't leaving for like 5 or 6 more days. And I was like up in Nebraska, and there was no way for me to get home to Orlando to get on the airplane to get out to California. It was all messed up. And she passed away before I got there. And she actually passed away that night. And so I went out to the funeral, and did all that. One regret was I didn't get up and say anything. I was getting choked up. And so every time people would look at me, expect me to get up there and say something, and I couldn't say anything. And I just would have got up there, and whatever that pain is, it's not a pain, it's like a ball, a lump that just goes into your throat. And if one word comes out, tears are just going to come forcing down your face. That was a painful experience. But directly after the funeral, I went over to Disneyland, went to Cars Land, and for me and my grandmother. So yeah, I wish she would have been able to go with me that day and not been in an urn, but that was probably the most painful thing. We got a few more minutes. Sorry on the phone, watching a little bit says, Mary Jones says God. So I don't know. That must be the religious question she's bringing up, because because religious means so many things. So I don't know. It usually means repetition. So the bath was great. It was fun, and my hair's starting to get long. I might have to do it again. Almost exposed bath? You mean almost? Hey, next time the mirror will be covered. Can't get the picture of you in the bath erased from my memories. I don't know why not. It wasn't too bad, was it? It was a terrible video, honest. I went back to watch it, and it was awful. I don't know how you stuck around, Uncle Lisa. Boxman says, yes, you are a good friend. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to me. Thrifty says I'm a good friend, so that's good sign. Life just gets in the way sometimes. It does, man. It just does. I wish it didn't. But I was just talking to my friend Diane over at the Hard Rock on Instagram Messenger, and like Stacia, the one that just texted right now. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what she's just texted. It may be something important. I should probably check, right? No, she's just saying hi. Yes, definitely hi. How many more days till my days off? But she's got a new boyfriend now, and it's becoming kind of serious. And he is he owns his own marketing business, I guess, digital and billboards and stuff like that. And he's getting ready to sell his house here in Central Florida. They've been dating for a couple months now. But he's planning on moving up to South Carolina or something, which means she has an option. Is she going to move with him, or are they going to break up and she's going to stay here? Am I more important than her boyfriend? God, I hope so, but I doubt it. Damn it. But me and Diane were talking today. It's just weird how, like, so everybody, if something happens, like a new job or you get into romantic relationship with somebody, and then your friends kind of get put on the back burner. And I know I've done it with work. That's why I'm not exactly sure if I'm a good friend or not. But it's also it's weird when you're the one being put on the back burner, if that makes any sense. If you're the friend that's getting put on the back burner. And I was telling Diane that today. It's like, I feel like I'm getting put on the back burner. You're going to university, we can't go hang out at Disney anymore because you're in school, or it's just weird. So, but sometimes I feel like I'm not the good friend. Victoria May Wallace is in the room. Hello, Victoria. I'm glad I'm glad I'm your friend too, Victoria, and I'm glad you enjoyed the sticker. Thank you for the photograph of that you received it. Kenneth Oak says, amazing friend. I think, well, thank you, Ken. You're such a nice guy, though. I think you would tell anybody that. I think you would tell everybody. All right, so that's about it. I am pretty much done. We have a few minutes left, so oh, hold on. I got a super chat from Canada. Oh my God. Look at that. Vida Travels. Canadian. 99 cents in Canadian is like $100 in the US. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. So here you go. Here you go, girl. And thank you, by the way, for your new little 1-minute video clip of shouting out channels. You put me in there. Thank you so much. Let's do this. It was short and sweet. Bob says you are a good friend. Well, thanks, Bob. You're a good friend too. I mean, if I have any issues or problems, I know we don't talk as much. It's not that, a long time ago, I used to say, I felt like I was bothering you, like you and Debbie may be busy, and same with Camper Life with William or Box Fan. It's like, I may need help or something like that. I know if I really need help, I can contact you. But then there's those times where it's just like you're working, right? You're driving down the road, bouncing, trying, like tonight I got to rush so much, and then I'm trying to do so much of this stuff here, and you want to call, you may have a thought, oh, I haven't talked to that person in a while. I need to call them on the phone or something, and then you're passing a gas station. You go, oh, I need some coffee, and then that whole thought of you contacting somebody goes out of your head. That happens to me a lot. And it happens to me the other day. I was thinking about contacting this person right here, and I totally forgot. They actually posted something. They posted a cooking video. I think it was a cooking video. Also, Bob posted a cooking video with Box Fan. I think they on the Blackstone they were doing mushrooms and steak and stuff like that. And I wanted to call them about that. And I think it was. I think New Horizons did a pizza, and I wanted to call them on the telephone about that. It's just, and then you think about it, and then something else happens. Van Vita says, I'm never busy, LOL. I'm here, my friend. I know you are. I just don't have no way to contact you. And I can call Canada because I have a Google Pixel with Project Fi. I can call all over the world for free in pretty much almost all countries. Doesn't cost me anything because I have Project Fi. And it's just, I have no way to contact you. I don't even think, well, I guess I can contact you on Instagram and stuff and Messenger. Steve Turtle, Camping Therapy says, Nomadic. Steve Turtle says, hi. Hello, Steve. Where? I didn't see Steve Turtle write anywhere. He's put out some good videos lately. It's just, and I'll watch Steve, and but I can't communicate back because I usually watch or listen to him while I'm driving down the road, which is a mistake because his editing and the way he does everything, you have to watch Steve's videos in person, not in audio form, because that's what they're meant for. But it just, because I drive so much, I have to hear what he's saying, but I can't communicate back. So, Steve Turtle, hello. It's about time now, is saying hi to everybody. So everybody, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, give you a couple minutes. Got a message or something. Oh, Camo Dave. Let that go. Oh, he's at campfire with him. Well, tell him hello and tell him some great videos lately. And I'm sorry I haven't commented. I have been giving him watch hours though, or watch time. So he's getting that from me at least. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Oh, Morgan just sent a photo. By the way, anybody going to Metropolis, Illinois, there is a new store opening up. Morgan just opened up a new oddities store with oddities. It's pretty amazing. You guys have to check that out. Oh, wow. Look at this. They painted the front of the store and put a Bob's, and the store is called Hidden Gems, Novelty, and Collection. I don't know if, are you watching? Are you in the stream, Morgan? Because I thought the word oddities, because I wanted to go in there dressed up like a riverboat captain from the Jungle Cruise. And I kind of wanted that Jumanji feel into the store. But no, look at this, guys. They painted it all up, put a Bob's Big Boy out front. That's directly across from the Superman Museum. So, Hidden Gems. Okay, Box Fan, I will. I'll call you just as I get off of here. So yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So that's a nice photo. Let me clean these messages off my screen, and I am out of here. I love you guys so much. Oddities, Linda Barker says. I know. I had in my head when they were setting up the inside of the store, they were doing kind of jungly sections of it, or jungly and everything else. In my head, the word oddities and stuff like that just makes me think of jungly, crazy stuff, Jumanji. Anyway, I'm out of here. Let me go ahead and run this commercial one last time. Make sure you guys check out Me TV tomorrow night. Check your local listings for Collector's Call. I know it's 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. Don't know Pacific times and stuff like that. So please check it out. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream with that commercial one last time. Thank you all for popping in. And I got to head on down the road. Until the next time, I love you guys. Peace out, everybody.
This week on Collector's Call.
It's not a bird.
This is the world's greatest collection of Superman memorabilia.
It's not a plane.
This is a massive collection.
It's a super museum.
What a super collection we have for you today.
Plus, look, up in the sky, it's a train.
It's definitely something to consider.
Well, this would be the time to consider it, Morgan.
Sunday at 10, 9 Central on Me TV.
For some reason, it didn't end. Has your guys' StreamYard been messing up at all? Like sometimes you'll hit end. I'm going to hit it again. It's probably going to disappear. But you hit end, and it just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. Then you have to go. Having trouble connecting, please check your internet connection. See, that's what happens a lot. Am I still on? Anybody? Yeah, there's still 22 people here. I don't know if I'm on though. So you have to go to StreamYard on your phone. Click StreamYard. Go into the stream. Enter broadcast studio. What a pain. I don't know why StreamYard is doing this lately. So I have to enter broadcast. You have to do everything on your phone. Ooh, I can hear myself. Okay. End broadcast. Echo.